Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday Anime Chat. I am your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. You can call me Pop for short. And today is still March. Still sticking with Mahou Shoujo, which is Magical Girl anime, which will be a little later in the show. But right now, I'd just like to say welcome to you, Alex Moore. You're gonna something to listen to while you read your manga. That's great. And I also saw that you made it to almost the last episode of Macross 7. So that is good as well. You got something else to move on to after that. So before we get into some magical girl stuff, let's go over the news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. This, and boom, there we go. Going back to Monday, Miku Ito and Moe Toyota performed Seiyu Radio no Ura Omote, anime's ending song. Netflix to stream Dandadan TV anime worldwide. The final Chibi Maruko-chan episode with late voice actress Tarako to air on March 24th. From what I recall, Chibi Maruko-chan's been going on for a long time. The banished former hero lives as he pleases. Anime's video reveals Ami's ending song. TV Tokyo launches Sunday night anime block with Blue Archive on April the 7th. It says here the new anime programming block aims to be seen by more people. We'll see how it goes there. Where does the Doomsday Train go? Anime streams character video for Rami Kuga. Spice and Wolf, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf anime debuts on April the 1st. Viral Hit, TV anime's new promo video reveals April 10th debut and theme songs. Honey Lemon Soda TV anime debuts in January 2025. That's still a ways away now. Kami Rabi God.app anime gets second season in October. New Rurouni Kenshin anime's second season debuts in October, airs for continuous half year. That's a lot of Rurouni Kenshin. Senpai wa Otonoko anime premieres in July. Call of the Night anime gets second season. Neko Oji, the guy that got reincarnated as a cat manga, gets TV anime. That might be a funny one. We'll have to see about that. It airs in October. High Dive to stream Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night anime. Can't say I've heard of that one before. Adult Swim streams Rick and Morty, the anime early preview titled Tammy vs. Space Beth. Yeah, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I don't care about Rick and Morty. And I could care less that they have an anime. Here's one for everyone's favorite kaiju. I've seen Godzillionaire watching, Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? This is a game that's coming out for the Switch. Action RPG. Street Fighter 6 game previews DLC character Akuma in new teaser. Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest anime's teaser reveals cast, staff, and a July debut. Going back to Tuesday, Studio Apartment, good lighting, Angel included. Anime reveals March 30th streaming debut, 1 week before TV. So there we go. There's on March 30th. Yeah, coming up. That's going to be on Saturday. Karasu wa Auji o Arabanai. Anime's second trailer previews Saucy Dog's opening song. You just finished Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon yesterday. Nicely done, Godzillionaire, and welcome. But yes, there's a game coming for the Switch. You can play it on your, if you have a Switch, you can play it on there. Rakishi no Nokoro Akujo ni Naru Zo Isekai Anime's first video unveils cast, staff, October debut. A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring Anime reveals more cast, staff, ending theme song, promo video, and July premiere. Okay, that seems like it might be a funny one because you're trying to raise your kids while you're on an adventure in another world. Parenting Isekai. Grandia HD Game Collection gets released on the PS4, Xbox One on March 26th. Monster Hunter Stories Remastered game debuts on June 14th. Sequel gets PS4 release. The Boy and the Heron film to stream exclusively on Max. I'm sure we can get around streaming on Max. Yarr, if you know what I mean. Ghost Trick Remastered game announced for iOS Android release. Oh, another smartphone game. That away from me. Exoprimal game gets Mega Man collaboration. The Bulu Wolves of Mibu anime's second teaser highlights samurai leads. Supposedly Boy and the Heron is going to be back in theaters this weekend. Going to try and make it this time if it's local. Hey, good job, Godzillionaire. You'd think they would have had news about that. I didn't even hear about anything about Boy and the Heron coming back to theaters. Moving along to Wednesday, Wit Studio unveils TV anime of My Dear Friend Nokotan manga for July. The Elusive Samurai anime's 6th character video, visual highlight, Fubuki. Strongest Magician in the Demon Lord's Army was a human. Anime's video reveals more cast and staff, opening song, July debut. Unnamed Memory anime's second video reveals theme songs. I May Be a Guild Receptionist anime unveils main cast staff 2024 premiere. Let's see what that's like. Guild Receptionist. An Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride, anime second trailer reveals ending song, April 4th debut. Where Does the Doomsday Train Go? Anime introduces Akira Shinonome in character video. Macross Shooting Insight game heads west in 2024 updated. Yes, let's look into this. This is something I'm interested in. Red Art Games announced on Wednesday that it will release Bushiroad's Macross Shooting Insight game physically and digitally for Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, and in Europe in 2024, yes. The official Twitter account for the game announced on Wednesday that the version for PC via Steam has been delayed. The game will launch for PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC via Steam in Japan on March the 14th, following a delay to improve its product quality. The game was first slated for release by the end of last year. On August 18th, the game was delayed to January. The game was previously announced to launch globally simultaneously. Bushiroad Games described the game as a new type of scrolling shoot-'em-up. Bushiroad Games is Bushiroad's new game label. which also integrates the Bushimo mobile games division. Bushiroad acquired a 50% controlling stake in Frontwing Lab, parent company of Frontwing, in March 2021. Update. Added information on Steam release delay. Thanks, Neo Stray Cat. I mean, delay the game to make it better. Don't release a garbage game. Then people will not buy it. Oh man, Shy Animes. Second season unveils visual new cast July premiere. Yeah, I watched all of Shy, and yeah, it was not that good. Just very... all talk, no action. That time I got Season 3, Anime's third promo video previews opening theme. Crunchyroll announces release schedule for spring 2024 anime season. High Dive adds Whisper Me a Love Song anime to spring lineup. El Shadi, Ascension of the Metatron HD Remastered Games trailer reveals Switch version's Western release date. Good. Lots of stuff coming to the Switch. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 game adds Roger as DLC character. As long as he's, like, super powerful like he should be. Don't nerf Roger. There's anime and manga releases. We'll skip by that. Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac Battle for Sanctuary Part 2's trailer unveils April 1st debut. Tatsuki Fujimoto's Look Back anime film cast Yumi Kawai, Mizuki Yoshida. Tadaima Okairi BL anime's second video reveals more cast, ending song. Yeah, not for me. Going back to Thursday, Kumarba anime's trailer shows first footage. The Boy and the Heron's film English dub opens in Japan on March 20th. Oh, the English dub. Okay. Welcome to Japan, Ms. Elf. TV anime reveals cast, staff in teaser video. Space Battleship Yamato 2205 two-part film project gets TV version in May. Nice. You might go see it again, Alex? That's good. That's good. If you like it, go see it. Film series to air as 8 TV episodes starting on May the 1st. Okay, I think I still have yet to see Yamato 2205. I saw 2202. I have to make a point of seeing that. Laidback Camp, anime's third season, unveils new visual trailer video. Spice and Wolf, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf anime reveals Mai Nakahara's return as Nora Arendt. The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant used to be arch enemies. Anime's teaser video streamed. Shinkalion Change the World anime reveals 3 more cast members. Oh man. First Haikyuu final film returns to number 1. Live action My Home Hero film opens at number 3. Doraemon drops to number 2. Here's one here. Suicide Squad Isekai anime's third trailer video previews ending song. Mori Calliope performs Go-Getters ending theme. There you go. Mori Calliope is going to be singing the ending theme song. That's nice. Don't really care about Suicide Squad. This is, to me, I've said it before. I may have said it on Discord too, but it's just DC being desperate. They're like, oh my god, we're failing over here. We have nobody buying our comics. What can we do? Hey, look, manga's doing good. Let's manga and anime does great. let's try to steal some of their thunder by putting the Suicide Squad in anime form. And it's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Plus-sized elf anime reveals 3 more cast members. Nazunamiki's I'm on Noble on the Brink of Ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. Light novels get anime adaptation. Kingdom series gets new smartphone game. Stay away from that. Don't do it. The Boy and the Heron film returns to North American theaters on March 22nd. There you go. Okay, so Friday. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Make sure you wear some green and, kiss the blarney and all that kind of good stuff. Toonami is to air Dragon Ball Z Kai Marathon in honor of late creator Akira Toriyama. Well, at least somebody's doing something. I mean, at least on television. I know a lot of us YouTubers are doing stuff. Tower of God Season 2 anime unveils new cast and visual. Sayonara Ryusei, Konnichiwa Jinsei novels get TV anime. Bye Bye Earth anime reveals 7 cast members and a July premiere. Going back to a Friday. A Nobody's Way Up to an Exploration Hero anime unveils July debut. Dead Demons Diddy Destruction anime film clips featured Kadode Ontan. Token Ranbu Kai Kyoden Nyoryu Honoji Anime's trailer reveals opening theme song. Train to the End of the World TV anime's 3rd promo video reveals ending theme song, artist, and more cast. A Condition Called Love anime's main promo video previews Sexy Zone's opening theme. And welcome, Comrade Leader Whoopa, you have arrived. How you doing? Another sip of my morning tea, and we will continue on. Demon Lord Retry, our TV anime reveals mostly recast cast and staff 2024 debut. Hey, it's the Gooch! How you doing, Jay? Good to see you. I saw you last night on the old Hypnotics there, you and Leon. It's nice to see you guys getting on with Hypnotic. Shibuya Hachi TV anime reveals promo video, cast, and April 6th debut. Pokemon Horizons anime reveals visual for new Terrestrial debut arc premiering on April the 12th. That's for you, Whoopa. Studio Colorido makes My Oni Girl film for Netflix. Streaming on May the 24th. Dan Da Dan anime reveals first promo video, new visual. You don't actually watch it anymore? That's okay. It's still coming. It's the juggernaut that won't stop. Broccoli, Sui Ishida's Jack Jean game gets sequel. Vampire Dormitory TV anime's promo video previews opening theme by Fantastics. Going along to Saturday, Crunchyroll to stream Sound Euphonium 3, Data Live 5, Unnamed Memory Anime, and more. Puniru wa Kawaii Slime TV Anime reveals visual and main staff. Sound Euphonium 3 Animes reveal 4 new cast members. Here's what a lot of you have been waiting for, Japan's video game rankings. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is the PlayStation gonna be up at number 1? Is it the Switch? Here we go. Number 1, Unicorn Overlord. Never even heard of that, but that's for the Switch. Number 2 for the PS5, Final Fantasy VII, followed by Unicorn Overload as well for the PS5. Back to the Switch for Fit Boxing, featuring Hatsune Miku, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. For the PS4, Unicorn Overlord. Then Momotaro Densetsu World for the Switch, followed by Splatoon 3, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Nintendo Switch Sports, Super Smash Bros., Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Shiren the Wanderer, Crayon Shin-chan, Pikmin 4, Sakai no Asobi, Taisen 51, and Mario Party Superstars. And welcome to you, DJ Ronnie G. How you doing, DJ? We were just going through the list, and it looks like the Switch has retaken the number 1 spot away from the PlayStation 5, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Unicorn Overlord. Well, Unicorn Overlord for the PS5 is 3rd, but for the Switch, it's number 1. Definitely got to look that up. Did Whoopa say Pokimane? You swooned? Pokimane? No. We don't talk about her here. Don't simp for women. Just don't. Have some self-respect. And just know that there's an old saying that men age like fine wine, women age like milk. So just think about that when you're thinking about going after a woman. Japanese animation TV ranking. What do we got here? Number 1, Saze-san, followed by Chibi Maruko-chan, Detective Conan, Frieren, right in the middle of the pack there, followed by Firefighter Daigo, then Doraemon, Wonderful Precure, Crayon Shin-chan, Animated Osaru no George, or Curious George, and The Smurfs. The Smurfs Season 2. Really? Unbelievable. But good for them. Switch has reclaimed the top. Yes, it has, Whoopa. Wonderful Precure, the movie teaser announces September 13th opening. Moving along. This is Sunday now. Studio apartment, good lighting, angel included, anime previews ending theme in a TV ad. Eiyuden Chronicle, 100 Heroes game streams pre-launch trailer. RPG launches on April 23rd for PS5, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Wow. Kawoge Boys Sing original TV anime gets stage play adaptation in June. You gave up waiting for Macross Shooting Insight. It's there is the story here, DJ. Too Many Losing Heroines. Anime's first video unveils cast, staff, ending song July debut. And that's for Too Many Losing Heroines. But the Macross Shooting Insight is down here, and here it is. Yeah, the PC version has been delayed. It will launch for PS5, PS4, Switch, and PC via Steam in Japan on March 14th, following a delay. The game was first released in line last year on August 18th and delayed to January 25th. We're not sure now. Maybe it should have come out by now, but it's out in Japan, but not here, and there's no clarity. Okay. Yeah. Well, looks like we just have to be patient and wait. But here's what you guys have came for, the main event. So first off, for Magical Girls, we go back to 1980 with the title Mahou Shoujo Lalabelle. And the synopsis for this is, Lalabelle is a magical girl who arrives in the human world to stop an evil wizard from stealing various magical objects or items. As a magical girl, she has a kitty for a companion and a magic wand. Coincidentally, she lands on the doorstep of the Tachibana couple and lives with them during her stay in the human world. She attends the local school and begins to learn about the different things in the human world. So that was the first one. So we'll get it up on screen here. Just gotta get it here. There we go. Let me just cut down on the volume. Here it is, Magical Girl Lalabelle. And the opening credits. And the title is I Hate People. So they're explaining about the magical world right now. Explains how she lives in a world of magic. So there's allusions to some of the, fables and such, like obviously making a pumpkin into a carriage. And getting all the brooms to clean up. That's obviously Sorcerer's Apprentice. She doesn't go to school. She has to study on her own. But there's something going on. Weird that there's a ladder outside her window. Something's going on up here. This guy, he is a magician as well. He can use magic, but he's also a thief. Trying to steal things, and he's trying to get away, but she catches him. And she tussles with him, and they fall off, and they both go through the magic ring. She doesn't want to go into the world of humans, but she has no choice. You got your guy with the ramen cart. He's having a bad day. Looks like an angel, a sleaze angel. And everything opens up, and whoop, he comes out and smashes into the ramen cart. Guy's cart's ruined. So he knows he has to do something about it. So he does a little bit of, he introduces himself, he fixes up the guy's cart, Lalabelle lands in a tree. In the backyard of the old couple who are saying goodbye to their visiting daughter, son, daughter, and granddaughter. But they're sad, you know, the house is going to seem empty now. It's just the two of them. And the wife's assuring him, oh, they'll come for a visit. Lalabelle's sleeping in the tree. But that's what happens when you sleep in trees, is you tend to fall out of them. So there she is on the ground. They bring her inside, and they just gonna nurse her back to health. And of course, like all good grandmothers do, he fixes up a dress for her. She has, you know, some tattered clothing. So she's very grateful that she got new dress from her. And she tries dried plums. Bitter but tasty, she says. She makes them. She explains to her how she makes them, which takes a long time. And she's like, well, that takes so long. You just do it with magic. They don't believe that she's a magical girl or that she knows any kind of magic because, you know, who believes in magic? And so it's like, oh, you're a runaway. You ran away from home. So she's like, okay, I don't have anywhere to go, but I'll leave. So she has to prove it, and she pulls out a magic wand. And she makes everything fly around the room. You see the granny wears Tweety Bird? Yeah, there you go. She does have that same kind of look, doesn't she? How you doing, G? Nice to see you. Yes, so things are flying around, and Lalabelle keeps showing her transforming ability. And they are terrified. Everything goes back in its place as she makes everything calm down. And she heads out. Like, I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to go. He believes in the power of magic to get her through any unforeseen difficulty. She wants to get back to the world of magic, but she can't. So the grandparents, of course, they miss having the little girl around. So he's going to go out and look for her. You realize they're kind of harsh. There's her little cat. Keeps her company. She's like, hey, little help here. He's like, oh yeah, for sure. She uses magic for everything. Smacks the kid in the head. Of course, they lose their minds. She's a witch. We gotta stop her. And then she runs into Viscus. Yeah, there he is. He's the guy that brought them into this world in the first place. She is not happy with this guy. She insists he brings them back to the magic world. He's like, well, why? And he tries to lay the law down on her, like you can't use magic in front of people. And I believe he shows her what they do. This is how they treat magicians. Burn at the stake. She did drop the ball. I think she might be a genie instead of a witch. Maybe. Yeah, there we are. You get burned at the stake. The grandfather's looking for her. She takes refuge on this boat. Figures she'll be alright. She hides from people. He's like, hey, I gotta drum up some business. And he's like, well, if you start a fire, people will come to see it. And he's like, good idea. Meanwhile, grandfather's looking at the police station, trying to file a missing persons report. And there's that boat that Lalabelle got onto, and the professor lights it on fire. She's like, oh, a fire. Well, I'll just put on a spell to be safe from the fire. I won't try to move or get out of the boat. Meanwhile, everyone's who come to look at the fire are picking up ramen from the guy's ramen shop. So there you go. This fire is huge and it's out of control. They all see that there's a girl in the boat. The grandfather sees her and he's going to run after her and try to save her. But he can't swim. So Lalabelle has to help him with some magic. And everyone jumps in and they see what's going on. The guy who is running with the ramen cart, he slips and the ramen cart goes into the water. And Lalabelle makes it to shore. And looks like she does want to live with them after all. Their actual granddaughter shows up with her friend. Lalabelle makes friends with them. Granddaughter Teko and this is her friend Toko. Teko and Toko, okay. She's writing in her diary. And there we have it. My ramen, that's equal to my cabbages. Yeah, that's right, G. There we go. On the next episode of Lalabelle. There we go. That is Mahou Shoujo Lalabelle from 1980. There are actually quite a lot of episodes. I just watched the first one, but yeah, what is it? How many are there? 49 episodes. There we go. 49 episodes. That's a chunk to take on, but it can be done. Next up. Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. You guys must have heard of this one before. It's part of the Tenchi Myo universe. So this one's an OVA, 3 episodes, but it took like 1995 to 1997 just for 3 OVAs. So that's pretty crazy. But yes, Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. Sasami's always been kind of neat, but now she's been imbibed with a healthy dose of magic, which she plans to use to right the things wrong with the earth, and of course help keep her brother Tenchi out of trouble. Naturally, there's going to be trouble. This time, it's the mysterious Pixie Miza, and Ryoko going at it against Ayaka, as usual, isn't making things any easier for her. But yes, I didn't realize this was part of the Tenchi universe, so there is a little bit of Tenchi in it, but hey, let's go ahead and have a look at it. Just get set up here. Stretch this out a bit and capture the display. And there we go. So right now we're in a magical land where there's having a right of succession between 2 candidates to be the queen. Apparently there's been 108 priests that have determined who the next ruler is going to be between these two. The next ruler shall be Tsunami, which is not the girl in the red. She is angry now. But Tsunami, which is the girl in the blue hair here, she has to pick a champion. And she goes, well, the one I chose is on this planet. Obviously, it's Earth. And Japan. And in the Tokyo area. Her name is... And there, it's Sasami, who is cooking up some dinner, I suppose? But apparently her mother really likes karaoke, and she's just singing it in the morning, so it must be breakfast she's cooking up. Her mother's singing karaoke, the top of her lungs. I think because she's a professional singer, or wants to be. Over on Rumble, Messenger 91 says Donald Trump, the King of Kings. Okay. That's a strange one, but okay. So Sasami joins in with her. She's got her little ladle microphone. There's Tenchi. He sees what's going on. And all these people on the magical planet are watching Sasami sing with her mother. And they're like, the guy's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want this to be your champion? And then here we go. The opening. That comment reminded you of the AI President's One Piece intro? Or Oh, you're a real mecha slut there, Donnie. Here we go. So, Ryoko gets some people that want some payback because she beat up somebody, apparently. There they are. She's got her arm in a sling, bandage head. She's like, oh, you beat up our buddy. We're going to take it out on you. There's Sasami and her friend and Tenchi. Yes, Masao is her friend. There we are. And looks like Ryoko is victorious. She's always after Tenchi. And they're like, you got in another fight, didn't you? She's like, what makes you say that? And she's trying to, look at that. What is that? That big heap of people. And she's playing dumb. Who did this? Oh no, who did this? And she picks them up and throws them away. You gotta hurry up and get to school. Oh. There's Aisha. She's looking over. So she is in competition with Ryoko for Tenchi. And of course, Tenchi always tries to jump in between and intervene. But he pays for it. He gets a big punch in the face. They're going to be late for school. Masao is telling her, hurry up and get in. But then the gate closes. And apparently you have to present your ID when you're late. She's like class president. She can't believe she's late. Her perfect record is ruined. I think Tenchi got knocked out again. Yeah, he got hit again. Honestly, I'd just let the two duke it out. Don't try to stop them. Let them duke it out. But that's just me. It probably wouldn't be as funny. So Sasami is playing dodgeball? I think so, yeah. Winding up. Boom! Headshot. Cream that guy. I didn't think you were allowed to aim for the head, but her friend Masao is hanging out on the edge of the field. Something's not right. Funny looking bird. Looks like it might be terrorizing her a bit. Sasami noticed that. She's concerned about her friend, so she just wants to know what's going on. And Masao gets home, but obviously no parents. Parents working late. That bird is there. She looks out the window. Again. That's just creepy. It's following her around. Oh, there you go. Hypno Eyes. Sasami's picking up some stuff for dinner, it looks like. She heads back, because they run a CD shop, it looks like. CDs and laser discs. So her mother welcomes her back, and she's like, can you do me a favor? I need you to take this CD over to the huge mansion. She's too scared to do it because it looks like it's abandoned. And Sasami's like, oh, okay. You won't do it, but you can send your daughter there, eh? So she gets to the mansion. It looks like it is abandoned. Oh, but there's Tsunami. She came down the stairs. She explains to her what's going on, and she wants her to make. She wants to make Sasami a pretty magical girl. And there's Ryoki, or Ryo-oki, I think is how they pronounce it. It's telling her how to transform. You have to say pretty, mutation, magical, recall. And they're like, go ahead, do it. It's like, okay. And there you go, magical girl transformation. Got to tick off the boxes there. She's like, that's a hand-me-down from me. Hayden, how you doing? Nice to see you. Just going over Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. I believe from 1995. Yes, ask Ryo-oki about the details. I think Ryo-oki is going to travel around with Pretty Sammy. And Tsunami fades away. All right, see you later, Hayden. So yeah, the girl who lost, I think his name is Raimi, lost to Tsunami. She is obviously in a bad mood. She's trashing everything. But the bird transforms into that fella. Obviously, she wants another favor. Oh, you misspelled it. Was just be so good. All right. All right. So now we've got somebody moving into the neighborhood. Thanks. That's her right there. Somebody new coming in. And Sasami's having a bad dream. She's saving her friend. And then she's going to dispense with the goons here. But everyone starts laughing at her costume in her dream. And of course wakes up screaming. She's like, oh, it's just a dream, until Ryo-oki shows up. Oh, and there's the person who's moving in. Okay, Washu. Washu's moving in. And she has this sob story, which I don't know if I believe her sob story, but she might have ulterior motives. Mostly, I don't believe her because she's like, "Oh, you're so simple-minded but helpful." I think they just slightly heard that. She's crying up a storm to get them to help. Manhwa. Nope, anime. Yeah, there's something not right about Washu there. She's getting Tenchi to help. She's wondering where the manager went. Sasami's like, "Oh yeah, she had to go to a singing competition." Apparently, Ryoko spent the night in Tenchi's place, but he wasn't there. Misao shows up. Ryoko leaves. You know the anime manhwa? No, I do not. Nope, never heard of it. Ryoko's still stumbling around looking for Tenchi. Oh, she runs into him. But then Aisha shows up. And she's gonna challenge her to a fight. There's that damn bird again. Sasami's trying to stop them, and then she hears this voice. They don't have to stop because there's another magical girl called Pixie Misa, and she wants them to fight. Apparently Washu is doing some research or something. She can sense magical levels with her computer there. So this magical girl is going to make sure they fight. She whips out her wand. And they get turned into these giant monsters. And they're obviously the object of their affection is Tenchi. So Sasami has to run off with Ryo-Oki, and she's going to transform. She's worried like everybody will know who she is. But he's like, just do it. Transformation complete. So now, is it going to be a battle between magical girls? Pixie Misa sends them after her. She calls them the love monsters. Sammy's attack doesn't work. She doesn't even know what her powers are. She's like, well, what are they? And Ryoki is like, you can communicate with me. Like, okay. And you can hear a pin drop from a kilometer away. Okay. He's like, that's no use. So Sammy can see sort of inside these monsters, that Ryoko is inside there, and she can sort of sense what they're thinking. Same with Aisha. Or Ayeka, sorry, Ayeka. And she used her pretty girl power to get them back to normal. With the attack Pretty Coquettish Bomber. And the other magical girl, she left a note that she shall return. And once again, they're back at it. More fighting over Tenchi. Sao is back. She woke up. She doesn't know what happened. And Tsunami's watched the whole thing. You know the anime with the shapeshift and rabbits and the shapeshift and pants. Shapeshift and rabbits. Shapeshift and pants. Can't say that I do. So those two are still arguing, but I believe, Raima has a hand in trying to take down Pretty Sammy. Oh, shapeshift and panther. You mean Cutie Honey? Because there's the evil the evil organization Panther Claw that Cutie Honey takes care of. So Sammy and her friend, they're heading to school again. Obviously, more fighting over Tenchi. The gate closes. They're late again. Washu is a teacher there now? That's crazy. And the end credits. And I believe this one, yes, this is an OVA. It's only 3 episodes long, so it should be easily taken care of to watch if you're so inclined. I must say that it's kind of tedious with 2 girls fighting over Tenchi. That could probably grate on you a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That is Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. And there we are for your 2 magical girl animes for today. It's like the rabbit's cost. She gets thrown out of a my no bonus, and the noble panther, I think she's just a little rabbit. No, that does not sound familiar to me at all. Really. I got time. I do have time. Going over what I'm watching this season. What a turn that Bravern took. It's pretty crazy what happened. If you're all caught up, you know. I don't want to spoil for anybody. Chain Soldier getting very interesting. Now you've got really powerful people showing up. And I just kind of wonder if everyone's going to work together. Delicious in Dungeon. We're about the halfway point, and they made it to the Red Dragon. Let's hope that it's got a better resolution than what they led us to believe. Dr. Elise, the Royal Lady of the Lamp. Yeah, stories of redemption. I'm liking this. It's good. I'm just wondering whether there's going to be some people that don't want her to be a doctor, so they're going to try to interfere. I'm just wondering how that's going to play out. Frieren, 1 more episode to go. Man, this has been such a great show to enjoy. Yeah, loving it. Loving Frieren. Oh yeah, just 1 episode to go. It's too bad. We got to get a 2nd season, I hope. Gatchaman. I have 2 episodes to go. I'm on episode 100, I've watched episode 103. So I'm excited to get finished with Gatchaman. That'll be good. Yeah, G, 1 more episode. You got her. Hokkaido Gals are super adorable. You want a cute and funny show to watch? Watch Hokkaido Gals are super adorable. Maybe you'll check it out. Hey, right on, G. Isekai Onsen Paradise. This one is so late coming out. And what I mean by that is by the time the episode drops, it takes like a week or 2 to even have a look and see if it's out there. So that's kind of disappointing. Meiji Gekken. I think the newest episode just came out today. Freaking love the Japanese history and the story that we've got going on. This is a good one. Metallic Rouge. I know a lot of people have dropped it already. I wanted to stay to see what the actual story was, and yeah, there's a lot of hidden things going on behind the scenes that we are starting to learn about now. So when you get up to episode 10, 11, you're definitely going to get a lot of info dumps. Snack Basu, kind of fallen off with that show. I'm probably going to drop it because it's just, it's slice of life in a snack bar. Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. Now, another angel has shown up. Stay with it, only I can get Naomi out of F tier. I thought she should at least be, C tier. She's damn good looking. And her personality, you'll find out why if you stick with it. Why she acts the way she does. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I know I tried to get my case. I tried to get them to hear it out, but then, Serranos got in there and he argued with me, but then he didn't even watch as far as I have. So it's like, well, how can you argue if you don't watch as far as I have? He just thinks she's a terrible person. It's more deeper than that. But yes, Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. Yeah, another angel has shown up. wondering why she isn't doing a good enough job. And yeah, we're getting into major battle now. Oh, I got to catch up too. Strongest Tank. That one's very enjoyable. It's pretty good when this guy, when the tank is trying to help everybody and run things and defeat the dungeon masters. He's defeated 2 so far with the help of his group, but there's one guy that's behind it that is the ultimate power, and yeah, he's going to need everybody to try to help him to take it down. And finally, wrong way to use healing magic. Yeah, this one's a good one. The latest episode, they're on the battlefield finally, and our boy comes through. All his training was worth it. He does an excellent job saving people and even showing us why it's titled The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. So you have to at least watch this latest episode to find out why they say it's the wrong way. But he does an excellent job. Good job on him. He's a real hero. And that is it. That is it for what I'm watching this season. Hoping next season won't be as busy. This is a lot. Like 13 new shows I'm watching. So yeah, here we go. And I have things to do now. I'm going to have to wrap up the stream because I'm going to a toy fair. I'm going to have a look around there. It starts 11 o'clock, so that's about 45 minutes. So I've got to get ready and get out there and go and see what they have as far as toys and such. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone that came out today. I really appreciate it, you guys. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. People like Alex Moore, Godzillionaire, that's everyone's favorite kaiju. Woopa Troopa, the Gooch. It's always good to see you, Gooch. DJ Ronnie G. And Geminire. It's always good to see you, G. And Hayden. Appreciate you coming out, giving a listen. Just spread the word, everybody. Let people know that I'm on the weekend morning shift. Saturdays and Sundays. Tuesdays are in the evening. There's other good channels out there too, like Pacific 414. Mike's got a good channel there. There's Blaine's Escape Corner. He broadcasts every weekday at 7 p.m. Pacific. There's Ronin66, DJ Ronnie G. There's Brandon the Anime Guy. Angry Canadian. I'm hoping he gets back into some more streaming soon. Our own Woopa Troopa. And Punkwaddle. You can find all these guys on YouTube. And depending if they decide to spread out and go to like Rumble or Kick or Twitch. I got a Discord. It's called The Shop because that's where all the tradesmen hang out. We hang out at the shop. Coming up Tuesday, Trades Talk Tuesday. Join me Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, where I go through what it takes to get into the skilled trades. We talk about what to expect. And I show you some pictures and videos of projects I've been a part of. So if you're interested in the skilled trade, show up there and we'll have a good time. Yeah. Canadian has another music discussion stream coming up soon about Castlevania. Yes, definitely check him out. Angry Canadian does a very in-depth study on these, and he does good research for the music. Like, I've really enjoyed a lot of his musical streams that he did. Very enjoyable. And I'm hoping to get on there with him myself there so we can talk about some game music. We just got to pick either a franchise or a genre of games. So I'm hoping he'll be he'll be open for that. And I want to do that soon. But yes, Saturday, coming up Saturday, I've started a new game. It's Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. In honor of Akira Toriyama, playing some Dragon Ball. And yeah. And then right away, we come full circle around again to the 24th. And that is more Magical Girl anime. I will have some more shows for you guys. We can go through and watch some more obscure shows, a little more popular shows, and just enjoy the whole Magical Girl thing. Because March is for Magical Girls. That's what I say. And that's my theme. I pick one every month and follow through with it. You enjoyed the Pokemon stream. One day you'll get to Gen 5 music. Hopefully. With all the generations, I bet it takes a long time. But, as I said before, thanks everyone. I'm very grateful. It's nice coming here and having you guys show up. And I hope you had a good time because I had a good time. And I hope to see you guys on Tuesday for Trade Stock Tuesday. But until then, I've been Pop and I am signing off.